And welcome back to the Foxy Pacifist with the Staten. We're gonna go off to the helipad and go to Henshaw. And I first have to apologize for a couple of things. First of all, one of my cats has like the brain tumor the size of a baby, like a moose baby, just hanging off her face. So if you hear her too much, I'm sorry. Also, there's like a typhoon rainstorm going on outside my window. If you can hear that, I'm sorry. And enough about that. More apologies are required. You'll get them by email. Alright. Just gonna clarify, there's gonna be a sequence right at our arrival at Henshaw. If you are going Foxy Pacifist, for the love of God, do not do what I am doing in this video. What you're gonna do in that sequence is leave. You're not gonna do anything else in that sequence. You're gonna leave and you're gonna take it and you're gonna get your freaking achievements or trophies for Foxy Pacifist and you're gonna be happy. Then you're gonna come back and do it, in other ways. But I'm gonna try to do it in another way. It will probably void Foxy Pacifist for that particular sequence, but it's okay for me because I already have the achievement trophy. I'll just show you.
Pritchard tracks Shevchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Then hop in.
Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy boy?
Henshaw Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. I've got to comply.
Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated coordinates. What the hell?
We've got a SAM lock on our tail.
All systems are down. Hang on, we're going in hard. Jump, Jensen!
Okay, here we go. Here's the sequence. What you should do, if you want to be a Foxy Pacifist, you leave. You suck it up and you leave. What I'm gonna do here, there is a possibility that you can do what I'm doing and get Foxy Pacifist, but there's like a super high risk that you accidentally passively kill someone. You're gonna EMP a robot, and when you EMP it, it explodes. If that explosion kills a nearby soldier, you're screwed. There's ways you can, like, you put a save here, or before you came here, and then you check the bodies after you're done. Anyway, I'm just gonna shut up and show you. First off, we're gonna equip this one. We're gonna equip this one, if it's not already equipped. And we're just gonna... Wait, maybe we should do some augments first. We have some stuffs we can spend. Is there anything else I particularly want? Maybe we should get one of these. Yeah. So, I might do a jump cut here, because this may take several attempts. But just bear with me. Let's action it up.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to
Okay, take a billion. Equip EMPs, equip stuns. Jump up here. Run towards gas throwing motherfucker. Punch him square in the jaw. Or, break his arm, then punch him in the jaw. Then I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna invisible quick so he doesn't focus on us. Punch them both out. go, good go. Stealth up so we can take this heavy before he goes too close to the robot. Then we're gonna go up here, take care of the sniper. Yeah, fall asleep, you fool. Alright, we have another heavy, so we're gonna invisible up and run. I just ran right into the explosion myself, which is a very amateur way to do. Amateur way to do things. Hey, buddy. I could have punched him out, but you know, energy. I think there's only the sniper left, and he sees me, which is bad. I shot him in the yumsken. And there we go.
The bird's fixed and I'm taking off. Get on with the damn mission. Thanks, spy boy.
And as you can see, we have a dead guard. So, basically the way you do this, when you go up there as I did in the start, then you go down here and you go in and you activate this. This is activatable. This is interactable in the midst of combat. And that's the way you're supposed to do it if you're doing Foxy Pacifist. Run out of here. The thing I did, I know I voided my Foxy Pacifist, but I just, for the sake of the story, couldn't just leave her there and be like, oh, fuck you, buddy. That's not the Jensen way. That's not how I want to do it. So, fully Foxy Pacifist, you just leave. And I've said that because I know that, okay? You can, if you're lucky, do just like I did, and maybe one of these guys won't be too close to the robot as it explodes. But it's like, you can't ever. It's like 1 out of 10 you'll be lucky and nobody's close enough to it. So, if you're doing Foxy Pacifist, and I know, you know, that's how you do it, you leave, you just go, and then you have to fucking go up this here, and they conveniently placed this so it's open so you can see her get murdered by the fucking soldiers, okay? Not gonna do that. I already have the achievements, so I'm not worried. If you're following this as a guide, just go into the elevator, don't take any soldiers out, and leave, okay? Thank you.
I know. They ambushed us, Pritchard. Forced us to make an emergency landing. Malik barely got away in time.
But they're supposed to be...
The good guys?
Just give them a wide berth, Jensen. If they recognize you, they'll shoot.
Okay, sounds like I'm making excuses, and I am. I really wanted to do this because I have a hard time emotionally playing this game, just leaving her like that. So, when doing Foxy Pacifist, I let her die. I'm putting it out there. When I did it, I just left her to die. Because, yeah, sorry. Enough about that. More about Hangshaw. How was your day? You don't have to answer. I'm gonna jump cut that and you... Gross. Oh man. Everyone had like a flash migraine at the same time. Isn't that ominous? Yeah, it is. And I just came really close to my pop filter and it fucking reeks. It's awesome. We're gonna see here. I'm just gonna go to my inventory quick. I have 3 of these jars, so I'm just gonna use one because, as they quickly hinted at, all the bell tower soldiers in the city, they're after you. So, basically just stealth up and run.
It's Pritchard. Have you been watching
Especially
the news?
around this
Been a
part
bit
here.
busy, Francis.
Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with Lim. There's a problem with biochip technology.
The glitches I've been experiencing.
We've all had them. So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
Yeah, you see these glitches we've had? They're a plot point thingy. Basically, you can go to a limb clinic and they'll fix it, so you no longer you do no longer have issues with the glitches. But for the true ending, fuck that shit. I mean, don't go to a limb clinic. Screw that. We're better off on our own.
I know you. You're the one Bell Tower is looking for. I seen your picture.
You got the wrong guy.
What's it worth to you for me to think so? Be a simple thing for me to yell out. Maybe a few credits keep my mouth shut, huh?
How about I find some other way to keep it shut? Permanently.
That won't be necessary. I see now that you're much taller than the man they're looking for.
I thought you might see things that way. Now move it.
You're lucky I'm not wrecking your face. Bastard. You fucking bastard. Alright, so we're gonna follow this here. Oh, shit. Quick reactions there. Didn't notice these bell tower guys were standing there. Quick invisible and everything's fine. Because, I mean, they see a guy and they get suspicious and he just suddenly turns invisible in front of them. They're like, oh man, I guess it's okay then.
Mr. Jensen, Hugh Darrow here. Please forgive this intrusion, but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion. I find myself in need of some assistance.
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill you in. I'll upload her coordinates now.
Oh, I'll put that in the maybe box, Hugh Darrow, while I go to my quest.
You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Lad. Go back.
Okay, so gangbangers are covering the entrance. There's several ways to go about it. We can use this alleyway, just generally try to sneak past, which is fine, if you ask me. We can use the sewers, or we can explore, you know, like we did last time we were in Hengshot, by going above. And my way of doing this is a little unconventional. It uses a bunch of energy. It's very risky, very easy to fail or get detected and ruin all your achievables. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here. Again, maybe this is not something the official guide will be like, hey, do this, because it's dumb mostly. We're gonna check out how we are on chocolate bars. 2 full ones, and we have some small ones. And how are we on? Man, I'm using so much energy. It's mad cray. I'm gonna use one. Maybe I'll see if I can get time and purchase some more in between takes or something. What we're gonna do is activate Delta Amp Sneak and Jump. This is not cool. And we're gonna pop one of these. We're gonna pop it on this one. And get in. Problem solved. Oops. And now we're in. So there's some parking house that the Harvesters, that's the name of the gang. They're using this as a temporary base. So we're just gonna sneak through it, because apparently in this base is Sevchenko, the man we are, you know, in Hengsha looking for. So let's see, gonna steal some nodes and some caps, steal some datas, hopefully take this one in time. Definitely get some proper experience for that. And we're gonna be careful with running, because again, like everyone else in this game, these gangbangers, they have like the hearing of 1,000 burning suns, right? It's mad cray. We're gonna hack this. What am I pressing 5 for? Like I know stuff. I'm gonna take the transfer. I'm gonna take the number 4. We're gonna take this node over here. Gonna take this number 1 and then quickly grab what we came for. The opening node. Good. Das ist gut. Okay, and now we're gonna do some baller gangbanger sneakings. Oh, what's this? Ugh. Offensive ammo. Screw that noise. Am I right? Get behind this car. Oops. It's not really what I was intending, but that's what happened anyway. He's gonna start moving here, isn't he? See, I don't really know where I have to go. I'm pretty sure I have to go this way, over here. And of course we have a billion gun-toting gangbangers up in here. I want to go in there. It's important for my well-being. Just quickly, Mr. Jeansing. We have a weapon upgrade and a book in there, so if you want to, you can hack this. I threw one of these because I pressed the wrong button, but you know, now that we opened it, might as well loot it. And I think there's a book, yeah. I didn't get any scholar bonus for that, so waste of my existence, really. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna charge up some batteries and wait for the guy inside this room here, that guy, to move that way and then pass on back. So I'm gonna jump cut until that happens. Go time. See, otherwise he would notice the door opening. We get this pocket secretary with a code we want. That's why I waited. That's my reasoning. And now we can freely loot this place. See? Oh, scholar experience. Nice. Some painkillers. Might as well take a bunch of painkillers and hypostims. I mean, fill my health up to as high as possible. No reason to have like a billion painkillers just lying around. Just use them. Free up some inventory space, if you know what I am saying. Then we're gonna go out and just keep sneaking. Man, I don't know how these guys' vision is, so I gotta be careful. Also steal that pocket secretary. Okay, password for a computer. Very nice. Very sensual. I'm gonna steal some pornography from a person. Just gonna move this carefully, because there's a hole in the wall. And we're close to where we're trying to go now. Apparently there's a ton of people in here. What is Sevchenko up to?
That's far enough, Guaylo.
Tong.
You disappoint me, Jensen. I thought we were friends. Then my hacker gets killed. You break into my place of business, and you don't even have the manners to knock when you enter a room. A lot of bell tower heavies looking for you. Any reason I don't just turn you over?
Yeah. Vasily Sevchenko.
Never touch the stuff.
You're wearing his arm. GPL device inside it. Let me straight to you.
Scavenged tech. Get you every time. Wrong woman, don't do that here. Sorry to say, the man I got this from wasn't in a position to complain. Bell Tower gave us his corpse a few weeks ago.
Bell Tower? Not Tai Young?
Tai Young's not the one grabbing people off my streets and giving me choice AUG, so I closed my eyes.
Sevchenko had 4 other scientists with him.
I'm not wearing any of them. So maybe they're still alive, and maybe I help you out with this.
Go on.
I've got a pretty good idea where Bell Tower's been dragging people. Problem is, bastard's got my son. And he gets a bullet if I step out of line. See where I'm going with this?
Where's he being held?
One of my harvester boys will tell you all about it. Meet him in the sewers near the Alice Garden pods. Then, when you free my boy, come back and we talk some more.
I can hardly wait.
Alright, now we are free to roam around here without being hassled by the so-called guards. Thing is, this mission that you got to save his son, that's actually DLC, and I really didn't intend to cover DLC in this playthrough, as I won't be doing the missing link and such. It's good, important DLC though, but you know, it's extra long, and I tried to cover Foxy Pacifist for people who has like the bare minimum, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I am saying. Oh god damn it. This freaking inventory is piss, man. Let's see. It's about, I have crap like this and these are taking a lot of space. I'm actually gonna upgrade my carrying capacity just because I forgot. Sorry. That's what happens when you do multiple takes, eh? And we actually have the password for this one as well. Shh. This. Good password, bro. And we get some mails if you want to read them. No, I don't want to use the computer. I want to grab the device. God damn it, video game. And here's another thing we have the password for, because we're a sneaky little butthole and we steal things from people we don't generally like. Get some credit chips. Might as well take this with my increased capacity, eh? Hey. Okay, so we're gonna go save his son. I'm gonna fast forward some parts because it takes forever. So this whole mission optional. If you don't have it, I think it's Tong's Rescue or something it's called. If you do not have that DLC, which you pretty much got with, like, if you pre-order the game or if you bought it new, like within the first 11 years of it existing. So most people do have it, but those who don't, basically he's like, oh man, here's where you go for the next mission. Go there immediately, which is weird because he's like just giving you information you need without really demanding anything for it. So we're just gonna do this quickly. It's a pretty short mission. It has some great rewards, like with the DLC they were like, oh man, you get this mission and you get this weapon and you get these stuff, but all those things are actually stuff that you find in the mission or get them as a reward for completing the mission, which is kind of misleading because the packet's like, oh man, you get this weapon and you get these things, and you start the game and you're like, oh man, where my DLC at? Where my shit at? Or even worse, if you paid for it, you know. So we're just gonna sneak past these guys. You know, business as usual. And I'm gonna go into the hotel here and see if the merchant is still around. He was in here, right? Yes, he was. Sup, bad boy. And we're gonna sell crap. We're gonna sell the damage upgrade and the ammo capacity upgrade. Kinda tempted to sell these painkillers because I never use them. Just keep the hypostims around. Might sell the peps. Don't know if I'm really gonna use it. And really, having I don't think I'm gonna need 7. Definitely not gonna need 7 mines. Gonna take that down to 3. Sell that. Conch mines are absolutely useless. Let's see if he sells some candy for us. Hopefully he does. He's not selling any fucking candy. God damn it. And I don't want to have to go to a limb clinic where they usually sell candy, because they'll be like, oh man, you're here for the ship upgrade thingamajig recall or whatever they're doing. We don't want to do that. I didn't explain the whole chip thing, and basically they're all like, oh man, everyone who has this kind of chip, go to a limb clinic and have it replaced. For the true ending, you do not want your shit replaced. You want the old-fashioned good kind. It's like with video game consoles. You get a PS4 and it breaks down like after a year. You get any console, any modern console, and it's just gonna break down on your ass immediately. Whereas you can like dust off an old NES or SNES from your from your basement, and he'll be like, "Hey buddy, I've missed you," and he'll just work right off the bat for you. That's the reason we're keeping this ship. We don't get no fancy upgrades or the newest apps, but you know, you'll thank me later, you bastard. Alright, let's get into the sewers and find Tong's bastard kid.
You one of Tong's boys?
No. I just like hanging out in the sewers because they smell better than what I eat for breakfast. Any other stupid questions?
Not yet. But if I come up with one, I'll be sure to ask. Where's the kid?
We thought he was in the upper city, holed up nice and tight inside the bell tower compound, but as it turned out, the fox got nervous. Didn't like the look of Tong's flex stick, so they moved his son someplace safer.
What could be safer than inside bell tower headquarters?
You're about to find out, migrant. They're holding him just around that corner in the basement of an old noodle factory. Won't be easy getting him out either, because the men guarding him aren't your typical bell tower police. These are warriors, specially trained, heavily augmented.
I have a feeling I may have met them before. If that's the case, you got an escape plan?
You are the escape plan, my friend. Didn't Tong tell you? If bell tower finds out anyone else is involved, things are going to get very ugly in Lower Hengsha.
So Tong's willing to risk his kid's life on one man's abilities?
Not necessarily. When you get to Tong's son, give him this. He'll know what to do with it. Now get going. Wouldn't want you to miss your next ride.
And here we can see 4 automatic unlocking devices just lying there. They were advertised for the DLC, like, oh, you get 4 automatic unlocking devices. Yeah. Not really, you bastards. Oh, and we have some electric laser grids. We're just gonna invisible right through them. Not gonna set off no alarms because we're better than that. Where's the beer? We're just gonna consume the beer. It's gonna give us some nice extra health we don't really need. Gonna quick equip the AUD because, you know, don't want to accidentally throw a frag grenade into a secure location, right? Like a bastard. There's some guy in here. He's playing video games. I shot him in the face with the needle. That's gonna hurt taking out. Shotgun cartridges, grenade launcher ammo. That's actually the DLC weapon, the grenade launcher. And you'll be like, huh, I haven't seen no grenade launcher. Now you get it when you finish the mission. It's actually when you're playing high chaos, so to speak, when you play the game and kill people and, you know, having fun in that way. That's like, I shit you not, one of the funnest weapons in the game. It's insanely overpowered. Consumes a lot of ammo. It's not... Shit. Did I screw up? Nope. Thank God. I hate screwing up in this place. Okay, I want to hurry up before anyone sees his dumbass lying on the walkway here. He's very exposed. Invisible, so they don't see you. Loot him if you feel like it. Again, be careful with these holes in the guardrails or whatever it's called, because they can see you right there and it's gonna be really embarrassing.
Come on, father. How long is it going to take to break me out of here?
That's Tong's kids. That's the guy we're coming for. So we're gonna move over here. You see all the guards down there? We don't want to go there. I'm gonna go here. And shoot that guy in the face. Not the face, that's more the back of the head, but you know, it's gonna hurt the same. Hurt the same when he takes that shit out. Alright, let's hack this old comps. Super easy. Much high level. Wow. Man, our stealth hacking is amazing. We can just go into these comps and be like, your datas are mine. I'll drink your ass like wine. Sorry, old habits die hard. Old habits die hard. And we're gonna open the... No, we're not gonna activate nothing. We're gonna interact there. Very iffy controls for these menus. Makes me barf at times. hardcore vomits. And we're gonna go here. I'm gonna sneak because I don't want no magic hearing guard from across the zone be like, who's that? Who's that? And come here and bother me. Hey, buddy.
You Tom's kid.
So my mother keeps telling me, but you are neither bell tower nor Chinese. Am I to assume my honored father is covering his back by sending you in to spring me instead of his harvesters?
Wise assumption. Let's get out of here.
I don't think so. Last time I checked, Bell Tower had a lot of firepower out there. You may have been able to slip past them with ease, but I'm thinking it's safer in here. No offense, American.
None taken. I wasn't crazy about the odds myself, but when I questioned it, I was told to give you this.
Well, well. Way to go, Father. This changes everything. Assuming they reassembled it correctly. You ready to go?
Yeah, but stick close. Your father and I have some unfinished business to take care of, and it all goes to shit if I don't get you back to him in one piece.
Don't worry about that. I'll make sure Father sticks to his promise. Maybe even get him to throw in a little extra. But as grateful as I am for your assistance, from here on in, it's every man for himself. See you later.
Oh man. Metal Gear. It's Tong's son, Hal Emmerich. Plot twist. No, but seriously. And only and, if you have the upgrade, I'm gonna show you. I don't even know myself. Was it this one? Yeah, the cybernetic like prosthesis. When you press jump, it's like, oh, jump. But if you have the prosthesis and jump and you hold it, you can jump super high and no, bounce up. There we go. Jump up in here. Usually you can't get up here again, and you have to sneak out with, you know, all them guards. It's not too hard with if you have a lot of energy and just sneak on by. But you know, this saves you a butthurt ton, a cubic ton of butt of problems by just going back the way you came, and it's already cleared. Stick to the wall here so they don't see you through the guardrails, and you kind of want to get the fuck out of here fast because you don't want nobody to discover the guy you knocked out and be like, oh man, such alarm, much panic. And we're going up here. Holy shit, that was a lot of running. God damn.
You have talent, Jensen. You ever need a job, you tell me. I'll hook you up.
I take it the kid made it back in one piece?
He says I owe you a weapon. I always repay my debts. With interest.
That's one debt paid. Now tell me what you know.
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. They think nobody notices, but I keep an eye. Every couple of days, one of them loads up in the middle of the night and sails out.
Heading where?
A wise man doesn't ask. I just know the Heizen Su pulls out tonight. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientists.
That's a whole lot of maybe, Tong.
True. But maybe you lucky more times than I can count.
Bell Tower runs tight security. How do you expect me to get on their ship?
One of my boys will leave a package inside a locker for you in an equipment shed. You find it, we talk. And I tell you what to do next.
I'll be waiting with bated breath, I'm sure.
Alright. And that got shit covered, eh? Fucking Jesus. Goddamn. This ship is the worst. And you guys who used pre-owned augments, you must have it even worse. Why would you have pre-owned augments anyway? It's like, man, gross. Alright, we go through here to go to the next story mission, but that's gonna be for next time. Until then, I'm gonna hang out on this. This is my mattress. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care of yourself, buddy.